Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Are we hangin'? We bang, are we bangin'? Ooh, wee, man. We are having homemade orange brown sugar whole roasted duck. Yummy, delicious. Doesn't that look amazing? We have some roasted carrots, a jalapeno pepper, a honey butter roll, and some mashed potatoes. Doesn't that look amazing? Who want a yummy bite? Yummy Bites, welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all see it. What I tell y'all? Y'all, we're drinking raspberry lemonade flavored water today. Yes, y'all, I'm excited, y'all. Oh my God. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this motherfucking mukbang? All right, y'all. So we have a whole orange brown sugar roasted duck. This is my first time making duck from scratch. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's taste it. Mmm. That orange brown sugar glaze is incredible. Mmm. Absolutely. Wow, that's good. Delicious, y'all. Mmm. Who want a yummy bite? Wow. This is bomb. Mmm. What's y'all's favorite side for Thanksgiving or the holidays? Mmm. Let me know. Mmm. Mmm. Orange brown sugar glaze roasted carrots. So good. Mmm. So this meat is dark. Mmm. It's so good. Let me try some of this breast. Oh, that skin is thick. Look at that. Mmm. Let me taste it without the sauce. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Ooh, oh, it's tender. Do I need a knife? Mmm. So we got a duck wing. Hello. Honey butter roll. Girl, what in the world? Am I supposed to be using a knife? Yeah, I think I need a knife because these tendons. Girl. Cause ain't nobody got time for this. I had to. So I'm starting to see how this does not work like a chicken. Doesn't seem like it has a lot of breast meat like a chicken. The skin is thicker and there's less meat, I feel. Yeah, excuse my fingers, but it's gonna be messy for a second. These wings hardly have meat on them. Turn her over. Girl, this is making me upset. See that back and skin? It's really thick. Yeah, I'm going to eat this meat. Mm. It is so good, my gosh. Mmm. I didn't know it was gonna be this tough to get the meat off. Lord. Girl. Like, this thing barely has meat on it. I have no clue. Mmm. But every single morsel that you find, mmm. Delicious. Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear Trump when he called that reporter lady Piggy? He called her Piggy, y'all. Piggy. Because she was asking him about the Epstein files. Wow. Y'all, I can probably eat this whole duck. That's how much meat it got on it. Like, seriously. Okay, here goes some meat. Yeah, I was starting to think I didn't cook it all the way through, but I definitely did. Definitely. Is this just how duck meat is? Cause I'm just shocked out how hard it is to pull away from the bone. I'm over here trying to look for the thighs, and this is just not set up the same. There's lots of bone. Lots of bone. I'm gonna have to scrub my fingernails. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Pull away. Pull away. You know? Yeah, the internal temperature was literally over. A little over than what it was supposed to be. So it was definitely ready. See, like the meat's ready. Now, what I don't like is that thick skin. It has like a big, thick layer of fat under it. And then the skin is like super thick. Like, I'm pulling the meat off of it now. Like, that's, no. Who eats the skin? That's too much for me. Yeah. President Trump talking about, let's try not to talk about it so much because it's overriding all the good things that we're doing. You know, that's what everybody's talking about. That's all anybody is talking about. It's so funny to just see them scrambling like that. Hilarity. Wow. This looks like a rat ate it or something. Okay, is this supposed to be the thigh? Dang, look at this. Skin is so thick. Uh-oh. Did y'all see it splashed in my... right in my face. Oh my God. I don't even know what's on my face. It's something. Oh! Girl, glad I look, because I wouldn't have seen that. Napkin dirty. Oh my God. I can't believe he called her Piggy. Like, what made him not call her Miss Piggy? I had an itch to put on some eyelashes today, y'all. I got them eyelashes out. It was the ones, the pre-stick ones that already got the glue on them. And yeah, I tried to put that on my freaking eyelash and it wouldn't even stick. I'm thinking maybe the pack is too old or something. I don't know. But I'm so glad that they would not stick, because I'm like, you know what? I just had that little itch real quick as I was looking at this video, and I had on eyelashes, and oh my gosh, they were so pretty. They were so pretty. And then I had to think, girl, you were allergic to that glue. You did, like, glue does not agree with me in my eyes at all. And so anyway, oh, excuse me. Yeah. I wanted to though, but I surely wasn't gonna put on those strips. And then I was looking at my magnetic eyelashes, and I was like, oh, I don't even feel like trying to put them on, because I wasn't able to put them on before, okay? And the one time I did wear the magnetic eyelashes, y'all, one of them was hanging off. I could never get them on correctly. Excuse me. was this lady. She made a video. It went viral. She was telling everybody that her husband hadn't spoke to her in 2 weeks because she told him something like she didn't feel like being bothered at the time when he approached her. She said she didn't feel like being bothered, and basically she wanted to know if she was wrong or whatever. Y'all, guess what the internet did? The internet went and found her husband, sent him the video, found some of her other family members, sent them the video. Y'all, it literally went freaking crazy. And she got back on the internet mad at everybody, talking about, why would you do? At this point, y'all, we have to realize that when we put something out, people are going to respond to it. They're going to have an opinion. They're going to have think pieces, all kind of crazy stuff, right? Like, we got to know that by now. You know? And you got to know that some people are going to go too far with the investigation. She did not ask nobody to find her husband. She knew where he was. They just wasn't talking. You know what I'm saying? They live in the same house and they wasn't talking. Like, who hasn't been through that? You know, 2 weeks is a long time. But he was giving her what she wanted. She didn't want to be bothered, right? I guess she wasn't feeling well or whatever. But there are some times, you know what I'm saying, when a woman is not going to feel like being bothered. She wants to be left alone, like a man also, you know? So he shouldn't have got mad. I hate it when men get mad about stuff like that. I think that's so feminine. Okay? It's too much. It's giving insecure. And girl, who wants an insecure man? That is the most unattractive thing ever. Like, holla at me if you hear me. That is so unattractive, y'all. Like, I was watching Pop the Balloon, right? And there was somebody on there, she was saying how she didn't like something. And one of the guys had prematurely popped his balloon, you know, and was like, yeah, you said this and I knew that you wouldn't, you know, want me or whatever, something like that. And she was like, why would you count yourself out like that? Like, you know, I guess he didn't want to be rejected. He wanted to catch it before it came. You know, I don't know. But that is so, I don't know, so kiddish. Like, come on, grow up. Y'all, this is all good. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. This is my first time cooking it from scratch. Unless I shouldn't have listened to the thermometer, because the thermometer said it was ready. And as I'm trying it, it's ready. Like, it's just, girl. It's a little, these tendons are so thick, y'all. Like the tendons, it's like turkey. This thigh right here. Good in the hood. How y'all feel about Marjorie Taylor Greene? I remember how I felt about her when I first knew who she was, and I couldn't stand her. I couldn't stand her. And then she's all of a sudden changing now. And she's saying she still supports him, but she don't like the way he's going about certain things. She thinks that, you know, he needs to put America first and all this, you know. But he said he's taking his support from Marjorie Taylor Greene. He thinks that she's crazy, basically. So, and people are thinking that she just wants to get elected again. That could be the reason. But I would not trust her. Because I remember her. She was always in something. Going back and forth with Jasmine Crockett. I know y'all remember that. Girl. You know, and then I was thinking, well, maybe she was just playing the politics game, because this is definitely a game. And maybe now she's serious in that, you know, some things is going wrong that she don't agree with. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to take her. And the people from The View don't know how to take her either. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust her. Yeah. She's gonna have to do a whole lot to earn trust back. Like, and then earn trust, because I never had trust for her in the beginning. Like, she rubbed me the wrong way as soon as I knew who she was. And it seemed like she didn't care until it hit home for her and her family. Excuse me. Boy, this was messy. Messy but delicious. Oh, y'all, I'm full. So, y'all remember that woman who got kicked out of the hospital? Oh, wait a minute, y'all, I got the story about that woman who was kicked out the hospital and was on. Yeah, I got the story of that woman who was kicked out of the hospital. It was on the news. They explained the entire thing. Y'all, listen to this. It's unfreaking believable. Remember I showed y'all the video of them wheeling her out, and them having to go to be on their way to another hospital because she was about to have a baby. She was in labor, and y'all, they did not believe that she was in labor. What the fuck? What? Aren't you supposed to listen to the mama? If she's had kids before and she knows the baby is coming, why wouldn't you listen to her? Like, how would you know? Wait, don't you think she would know? I know there's false alarms sometimes, but I don't know. Like, really? Anyway, listen.
West Indiana gaining national attention tonight, and thank you for joining us. I'm Scott Schneider.
I'm Dawn Hasbrook, a pregnant mom sent home from the hospital only to deliver her baby a few minutes later in her car.
The viral video has people from coast to coast demanding answers. Our Tia Ewing has more.
Leon and Mercedes Wells says they called the hospital to let them know that they were coming because she was already in active labor. And when they got there, the expectant mother says she was ignored and allegedly booted out of Franciscan Crown Point Hospital. And she has the video to prove it.
My daughter's in active labor, and this is a Franciscan Crown Point being put out in active labor.
This is the video captured as Mercedes Wells was wheeled out of Franciscan Crown Point Hospital in tears and pacing her breathing.
So we gotta transfer her to a different hospital where she's in labor, in pain.
The mother of now 2 says she was in full-blown labor.
So we pull off, we get to the end of the parking lot. As soon as we get on the expressway, which was literally right there at the hospital, so it's the hospital then expressway. We get on the expressway, 2 minutes in, I'm like, I have to push. The head came out, he's on the phone with 911. My baby's head is out. What do I do? He pulls over to catch the baby because the second time I pushed, she came out. So that was it. 2 pushes, she was out.
Wells gave birth in the family's pickup truck on the side of the highway. Her husband was forced to deliver their baby himself without medical assistance. In the video, you see,
girl, I think they got the baby wrapped up in a jean jacket, y'all. But the baby is good.
On her mother's chest, weighing 6 pounds, her umbilical cord still attached. And if you look closely, you can see the pickup truck is moving. And 8 minutes from being discharged, their baby girl was in the world.
He was discharged, and I'm like, so when you think she's gonna have baby? Today, tomorrow? I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we don't know, maybe next week. She was real, nonchalant about it. I'm like, so you don't,
all this nonchalantness in the emergency area. I mean, I know that they're probably trained to stay calm and make sure you keep everybody else calm. You know what I'm saying? But this is the emergency area. You're gonna hear some screams, you're gonna hear some screeches, you're gonna hear distress. Excuse me. Anyway.
Labor.
The Wells family told me they only saw a nurse.
Our nurse was 25. She had been a nurse for 2 years, she told us. And she had only been in labor and delivery for months.
The family gave birth to their 2.5-year-old daughter at Franciscan Health Crown Point in the past, before the hospital moved to its new location in 2024. This time, Wells says she pleaded with staff not to be discharged, but a nurse told her she had only dilated to 3 centimeters, even after 6 hours of labor. When you requested, well, where's the doctor? I don't agree with you. What happened?
She said doctor already gave orders. She didn't want to talk about this anymore.
Wow.
I showed Dr. Jamir Abdur Rahman, a certified OBGYN for 25 years, the video to see if he spotted any red flags.
It's not that these people don't provide good care, but I don't think it's the same level of care you would see if a physician evaluated the patients. And so I think you start to see more and more of these things happening as you're not having doctors assess patients. But also I think a lot of these hospital systems...
How are you going to be a doctor and not assess the patient?
There's a lot of pressure on providers to keep things moving.
This is where the family is now, at Community Hospital in Munster, recovering.
She's doing great.
You have to take care of the patients while keeping things moving. That is common freaking sense. Y'all, I think people, this is around the board. People don't want to do their jobs no more. I feel like people got other things going on. They're stressed about other things at home in their personal lives and stuff. And jobs right now, a lot of people do not care. And we've seen it. People do not care. They don't care about customer service no more. They just do not care, most of them. But, so this is going to keep happening. Y'all already know. Because it's not like this is the first time. This is going to keep happening. And freaking fine. It's always us, it seems like. I don't know. It just seems like it's always somebody black. A black woman.
This is her. It's napping.
As for the mom of two, she says the entire birthing experience was traumatic, something she's still struggling to process and can't talk about without breaking down.
The emotions come in waves. It's like I'm okay at one moment, and the next moment I'm like bursting out in tears.
Like right now. Can you freaking imagine?
Resources.
Franciscan did release a statement saying this: the health and safety of our patients is always our top priority. We have launched
Not in
an
this
internal
situation.
investigation into the alleged incident. Due to patient privacy laws and our own policies pertaining to internal investigations, we are unable to comment further at this time.
So, I have come to find out that y'all know the other situation with the other pregnant lady, the woman who's having a baby, and that nurse. Anyway, so that situation in Dallas, because that happened in Dallas, that nurse has not been fired. They have to go through the whole investigation first, and who knows how long that's gonna take. But they sent her home with pay. I don't know if it's a suspension with pay. I don't know what it is, but anyway, she's not there, but she's being paid, okay, to sit at home until the investigation is over and they decide what they want to do. But she has not been fired, and she's being paid right now. Because I know a lot of people thought that she got fired immediately, like when it was all over the news. And y'all, they got people up there at that hospital in Dallas. The other situation, y'all, boycotting. They're calling the phones off the hook. Just all kind of stuff. People were outraged about that. Like, that girl, she should come out and apologize or something. Like, that's something crazy to do. She got to know she was wrong by now. And then this situation here, like, y'all, anyway. Thank God mama and baby was fine. I have to let y'all hear Trump call this lady piggy. Like, I literally couldn't believe that he did that. I couldn't believe it. Listen to this. Quiet piggy. Doesn't he sound like a child? He's unbelievable. And you know what's messed up? Is that he gets a pass because people are like, well, that's Trump. You know what I'm saying? But if that was Obama, oh my God, how things would blow up. Because nobody expects that out of a distinguished man like that. You know what I'm saying? But people expect it out of Trump, so he gets away with it. He's like, people are like, oh well, Anyway.
We have some news right now. Donald Trump told a reporter, quote, quiet piggy, calling a female reporter a piggy on Air Force One when she asked about Jeffrey Epstein. This happened over the weekend, but we didn't get the footage until today. And the footage shows Donald Trump, the president of the United States, leaning into a reporter and telling her, quote, quiet piggy, while she asked him a question about the Epstein files aboard Air Force One. Before telling her or calling her a piggy, he told the reporter that he had a very bad relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and didn't really want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. And then leaned forward and made that derogatory remark towards her. Now take a minute and imagine if Joe Biden, Barack Obama, any other president in American history called a reporter a piggy.
Quiet piggy.
What would be the reaction? Do not let the fact that it's Donald Trump change your reaction.
Y'all, and then allegedly they're saying that when these files are released, that people feel like they're in there scrubbing every Republican from those files. Because this how I say, this is nothing but Democrats. This is a Democrat thing, and this is Democrats. And then people up under all of these posts, y'all, were like, Trump was a Democrat back then. He was a Democrat. I didn't even know that. Yeah, he was a Democrat back then when he was hanging with Epstein. And they was boys. All of them were Democrats, allegedly, is what people are saying. But they were all Democrat, including you. Anyway, y'all need to wash my hands. Let me read y'all's comments. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, Michael Stewart says the food looks amazing. Love your hair, Yummy. Thank you, Michael. Danique Darren Mom Taylor says, hey, Yummy Bites, the food looks delicious. Thank you, sis. Aubrey the Libra says, hey, gorgeous. Hey, girl. She says, you and the food look amazing. Yummers. Thank you, sis. Oh, excuse me. Michelle Blaylock 33, what does it say, 50 says, wow, your food looks delicious. Enjoy. Thanks for sharing another great food video, and as always 10 for the win. Thank you so much, sister. Oh, y'all, did y'all see Peach's hair today? She's still doing that series where she has people paying her $125.23, something like that. Anyway, so this one girl did her hair, but she was still in school, y'all, and we didn't even know this until, of course, Peach said it. That she was still in school. I guess she's just trying to practice, get her name out there, and get some traction, possibly. But she was still in school, which explained why the wig looked the way it looked. But thank God, people in the comments were giving her grace and letting her, you know what I'm saying? Cause she was having a time, y'all. That wig needed to be plucked. And trust me, oh my gosh, like the glue. But she tried, and she kept going at it. She kept trying, and she was putting this clay looking stuff around her edge. I'm like, what is that stuff you're putting on her hair? I still don't know what it is. I don't know what the stuff was, but yeah, I just think this series that that Peach got going on, where people pay her to do her hair, is genius. Like, who's done that? Nobody. Like, I don't think anybody's done that. It's the first time I've seen it, and I just think, I don't agree with a lot of stuff she does and says, a whole lot. But I respect her as a content creator and like business owner. Like she be coming up with some good freaking ideas to make money, and she be making her bag. And like, you can't do nothing but respect that, for real. Like, even if you don't like her, like she even got people doing her hair that don't agree with her views and don't agree with what she doing, but they still paid her their money, and they still doing her hair. You know what I'm saying? For the exposure and all that. This one girl, I saw her testimony. She was like, basically, she don't care what nobody says. She paid Peach that money, and she said she made her first $1,000 on Facebook, y'all. And I believe she said she did it in like 3 days. I'm like, what? And said that her books are booked. Like, she's booked, girl. Okay, and just she's gotten so much from it. She's gotten clout, money. She's made that $125 back like immediately, and just like, it was so worth it. And she's encouraging everybody else to do it too. Like, I mean, Peach is just getting paid. Like, I wonder how many she does. And well, she can't do that many in a day. She can only do one a day, because she gotta wear a style. I mean, she doesn't have to. But anyway, y'all. Let's see. Shout out to JG5094 tagging my burbs. Jerome Williams 20 says, hey Chrissy, those homemade steak tostadas look delicious. 10 for the win. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Thank you. I enjoyed my weekend, because honey, it is over with. It is over. Rainbow Blast. What's up, Rainbow? He says, about the Stephon Diggs situation. I don't know if they have a secret script they're following or not. What do you mean? What do you mean a secret script? That is so funny. About ordering groceries. I have 3 days left. I'm loving it. And it also is time consuming. Not having to shop for food. The employer shops for you. Exactly. I will start picking my food up again at a later date. About Krishan and Blueface. Girl. I don't even know if that was an inside joke or not. If I was Blueface, I would leave Krishan alone real quick. Boom, baby. I mean real quick. Stop playing with her too. Like, stop playing with her. Like she be saying. Stop playing with her. Like, she's obviously not the one to be played with. You know? And I don't know. I feel like she's playing a really dangerous game. I just feel like everybody in those situations is playing a dangerous game. I will be out of that. Look, come get your baby. I'm staying at home. I'm not hanging out. No. Jade and Alexis, girl, what are you doing? Go home. Go home. Mind your business. Maybe she's just trying to get paid. I don't know. But, I would leave Krishan alone real quick. Blueface comment was very out of line. It was not right. It wasn't. It really wasn't. At all. Like, what was he trying to say? That's what I still don't get what he was trying to say. Like, was he trying to call her ugly? Was he trying to call his child ugly? Like, what was that? And I think that's how Krishan took it. Because I would have thought the same thing. You calling my baby ugly? What are you doing? Anyway. It was not right. Krishan is going to say what she wants to say. If she felt at that moment to say that, maybe that's what she'll do. Exactly. Don't put nothing past nobody, especially these days. Like, are you kidding me? I wouldn't. Girl, I wouldn't put nothing past nobody. If somebody threatens my life, I'm pressing charge. Like, I'm doing whatever that needs to be done. Okay? I'm not going to be like, oh, I didn't think he was serious, y'all. Because me and Mercer saw this situation, y'all. It came out of Houston. This man told this woman to her face, I am going to unalive you. And he did just that. She was playing around, laughing and joking, thinking it was a joke, y'all, until he pulled the trigger. Always take a person serious when they threaten your life. Always. Don't think nobody playing. And if they are playing, let them know how serious you are. You know what I'm saying, girl? Maybe that's what she'll do. Maybe she won't. We do not know what's in her mind at any point. Exactly. And you don't want to find out the hard way. That's why Clarissa was like, oh, baby. As soon as she heard that, she called the lawyer. They put restraining orders on the entire family. And that's what I'm glad she did it. I'm glad she did. Because Blueface wouldn't have. Blueface probably thought that he could handle it himself. Anyway. Okay. So. That is the last comment. Thank y'all so much for interacting with the video. I really appreciate it. Y'all. The flavor of this was amazing. It was just hard to get into, honey. Like, what did I do wrong? It was delicious, though. My God, it looked like a rat ate it. Anyway. And so, I'm going to give that 10,000 out of 10. 10,000 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I need to try it again. That was good. That was good. Anyway, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, y'all, at Christy Caston on Facebook, y'all. Christy Caston. I have a big fro in the thumbnail thing, you know, the avatar or whatever. I have a big fro. Okay. That's me, Christy Caston. Make sure y'all follow me on the Family Blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with the Yummy Bites. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. You hear? Bye, y'all. Love y'all.